This brother Kapaya Yah with a quick, and I mean quick, lesson. Um, I just want to talk about this race uh, between this white man and so-called white man, so-called black man, Jake and Esau. And it's this video where Esau was like yards away from winning, and he slowed down, taking in all the cheers, looking at his watch, raising his arm up. I'm the winner, thinking, got that Rocky syndrome in his mind. And Jake, you know, all the way from behind, catch up. You know, first thing that came to my mind when they always say, when they tell us to pull up, pull up your bootstrap, try harder, run faster. You know, we got to get up early than everybody else to get, as they say, the early bird get the early worm, right? So, we always had to climb a little higher, run a little faster, jump a little higher, swim a little faster, you know. And in this video here that you're about to see, hey, it came true. This brother, he didn't give up. And another thing, Ecclesiasticus, what is it? No, Salaki, second Esdras 6 and 9. You know, uh, the fall of Esau, the beginning of Jacob. We are at the door. We got to keep on striving, keep on running, keep on fighting. And the truth, and I'm only talking to the people that are in the truth. The 2/3 of our people, they're going to be left behind. They're going to fall behind. You know, uh, 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 their race is race to getting that MOTB, and race to get that I am Salakia. I I can't even pronounce it now. Um, ICBM, if I said it right. You know, so that what they are going to race for. Because they don't want to get this truth. So those nuclear bombs and that MOTB is what they're gonna race for. You know, but the men are in the truth. We're gonna keep striving. We're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep our hand on the plow until the end. It tell you in Matthew 24 and 13. Um, let me just go to. I don't want to tear that up. Give me one second. Matthew 24, and like I said, this is just in the spirit. We gotta endure to the end, right? We're gonna start here 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the the same shall be saved. You know, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So we got a job to do all the way until the Heavenly Father calls us home, or beam us up on those chariots. So we got a job to do. We cannot afford to, keep our hand off the plow. We got to continue working. It's a reason why we working, to never give up, because salvation is near at hand. So I'm gonna play this video. That's all I'm gonna say on this here. But this right here is very motivating. To see this brother come all the way back. To win the whole race. We are in the race for salvation, and we need the strength of Yahweh Bashim Al Shah to keep us in this race. Not no Gatorade, not no vitamins, all that, supplements and stuff like that. We need the spiritual power to keep us strong, to keep pushing, so that we can win the race. So check this out. And it's like This is by the Hopeful Elect 3. Subscribe and get edified.
White man was about to win a race.
Salakia. Salakia for that. Give me 1 second. Man, I'm telling you, there ain't nothing but the damn ass devil. So let me just start it back over. Just start it back over. And Shalakia, it got to be my car just turned off, and I'm sitting out here going over this little short lesson, and my car cut off and just stopped everything. So here we go.
Was about to win a race. He almost got to the end of the race. The ribbon was almost his. The award was almost his. But he got comfortable. He got so comfortable, he slowed down and started looking at his watch. Because he just assumed that he was going to be the winner of the race. And then all of a sudden, there was a black man. Huts, 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 huts. Started catching up. Huts, 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 huts. Eventually, that black man who was way back there caught up to the white man who just assumed that he was going to be the winner, still looking at his watch, didn't cross the line yet. That black man beat him. That black man surpassed him. And he actually won the race by 2 seconds. Do you want to know what all the major outlets are talking about today? How did the white man lose? Here are the thoughts from the white man who lost. How does it feel, you being a white man losing?
Ain't too good. Ain't too good. Ain't too good. Just like his kingdom. He don't like losing his kingdom, and he knows his kingdom is slipping through his fingers. That's why DJ Trump wanted to pull out those big boys. He wanted to pull out those nuclear bombs. But the Lord put it in some of his compadres' mind. No, not yet. Not yet. It ain't time. Because we waiting on what? The MOTB, the hour of temptation. So Salakia for the interruption, with the music. These boys here in the H-Town group knocking boots, and yeah. In the kingdom, there will be a lot of knocking boots. The Bible said one will be 1,000. So it's gonna be a lot of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there because that's spiritual too. Knocking boots, that's gonna happen. One should be 1,000, and we're gonna have babies everywhere. So I'm gonna end it right there. Keep on striving, keep on pushing. Shalom.